started the day with. This is Revitalign, and I'm going to call it out right now. You already know Revitalign if you've loved Spenco. Same great brand, same great quality, same great materials. In fact, in this case, same great shoe you have loved. The style is the Siesta Slip-On, just under a new name now called Revitalign. Here's what you're getting. Suede mules that you see there, so cute, or a slip-on, which is more of a closed heel in the back that I'll show you in a minute. Exclusive to QVC. Instead of spending $90 or about $100 to get them home, depending on the style, we're doing both styles for under $60. 3 easy payments of $19.99. I want to start right here and just hold them up so you can see the difference. And then we're going to talk about this incredible technology. Again, this is our tried and true Spenco brand, but now it has a new name, Revitalign. We still have Dr. Nick here, and he's going to be joining us in a minute. So this is your Mule, and this is very reminiscent of what we've loved from this brand, that Siesta style, and we'll talk about that total support system right in here. But this is the slip-on. So now how nice is this? Maybe you just want a little bit more heel coverage. Same shoe, but more heel coverage. Great, now it looks more like a little bit of a loafer. This is actually the color that Mary's wearing. It is called Fresh Cream. We have it available in black. Now the black is black all the way to the floor. We know that for people who want black shoes, maybe you're working and you want to wear a black shoe like hairstylist, that kind of thing. We know in black, you've told us, right? Oh, that's right.
It was uniform compliant to wear a color all the way to the floor.
Oh, yeah, interesting. So anyway, we did the black knowing that some of you were going to say, I also need the black sole. So you have that. So that's the black. If you want the fresh cream in the slip-on, though, we have 1,700 remaining, and then it's sold out. In the Mule, we only have 19 remaining. Keep it 1,900, excuse me, not 19 pairs. Peacoat, how pretty, right? 1,600 in the slip-on, 2,000 in the Mule. Fossil, which we've typically only seen in the men's style. So happy it's here in the ladies. About 2,500 in that slip-on and about 2,900 in the Mule. Please don't think 2,900 is a lot, because it's not. We've already gone through over 40,000 pairs today. Here's your baked apple. That is the most limited. 1,400 in that slip-on, and if you want the Mule, 1,400. So you are getting a true orthotic. Oh, I'm sorry, we sold 23,000 today. I said 40. Wow. We sold 23,000 today, more than half our quantity. Now, Dr. Nick Pagano is here. He is a very busy podiatrist, so we're always so happy when he comes to see us for the day. I'm sure your patients aren't thrilled with your today's special value, you not being in the office, but they'll be thrilled when they get them on their feet.
I have, well, you know what? I definitely set aside time.
Oh,
so
no, I know, of course you do, of course you do. I'm just saying you're so busy, you're so in demand, and when your patients come to see you, you have told us so often, and I think it's so interesting, as a podiatrist, a lot of times you find out people are just wearing the wrong shoes.
Yeah, and it always makes me feel like I'm like a wizard when the solution is you need to upgrade your shoes. And a lot of times it's available to them. You can't imagine what a difference a shoe can make during the day. And then if you think about what you're getting with each one of the Siesta bursts, you're getting 50 years of technology. You mentioned it. Revitalign, you might be familiar with our brand Spenco. We're all part of the Waco Shoe Company, and now we're just marrying each other under the wonderful name of Revitalign. So you're getting the same comfort that you've gotten for the past 50 years with that 100 million pairs of insoles created and sold from our company.
True to size. I was wearing comfortable shoes when I came in here. In fact, I was wearing an orthotic. And when I put these on, I thought, oh my gosh, not only do I get that orthotic support that I walked in here with, but I now also have this comforting memory foam. Like it's really the best of both worlds.
Yeah, I think for this kickoff with Revitalign, we really wanted to throw in everything that worked for us. So you have our full contact comfort footbed, and this is the removable orthotic insert with our Revitalign technology. But you have memory foam, but also the thing that you may be feeling that feels so good is this is cork. It's a thin lining of cork that's going to be directly against your skin. And I think it's kind of like a hat tip to the creators of orthotics back in the old days, because orthotics usually were made out of cork because it can mold to your foot. Here, what you're seeing, this is our thermal graphic. And what a thermal graphic does, this kind of explains in a picture what you're feeling. So on the left-hand side, you could see that that was a flat footbed. There wasn't a lot of coverage. The right-hand side.
Actually, can we put that back just for 1 second, just because Dr. Nick is talking about it? There, okay.
Yeah, the right-hand side, thank you. You can see that's our thermal graphic showing the full contact. So you see the full silhouette of the foot, but you also see the distribution of pressure because of our metatarsal dome, and you see how it's surrounded by blue.
So much less pressure on the foot, and then of course now you also have our the memory foam technology.
Yeah, and I love how we do the memory foam in Waco, Texas, because you have these articulated flex zones built into the outsole and the thin lining before you actually are standing on the EVA created insole with our full contact comfort footbed, and then even our memory foam enhances because it is molded with the full contact comfort footbed, and then we put that nice lining of cork on top.
And you know, just to really explain how great a value is to get this full suede shoe in either the Slip-On or the Mule for under $60. On QVC.com, sitting there right now, the Revitalign inserts, the regular ones, are actually $34, and they don't include memory foam. So you could spend $34 for just their regular inserts, and people do every single day. I mean, it's really how it takes your shoes and makes them orthotics.
Yeah.
But here you're getting the $34 orthotic removable, also memory foam though, so it's even a little better, and then you're getting a full suede shoe to go with it. Let's go through these colors again. Let's start right here with that baked apple. Isn't that pretty? I was thinking for summer, how cute, like red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
It feels like really summery, but then as we head into fall, now suddenly I love this as that fall color. As the name suggests, baked apple.
Baked apple.
I'm gonna shop the colors with you guys. Sorry, I'm coming in.
Oh, yeah.
So I want to wear the baked apple with olive pants.
Oh, that would be cute.
Cute, like a little pop of something. Please continue.
Adorable. I love it. And then a true neutral fossil. Up until now, you've only done fossil in your men's styles.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're doing it here. It's just the most lovely neutral brown. Doesn't get more neutral than that. So here's your Mule. And then, I'm sorry, there's your Slip-On, and then here's your Mule. I'm wearing them in Peacoat, and that's
so
the
cute.
navy, and then it has a little bit of a gray outsole.
Why does that give me boat shoe vibes a little bit? Like with that top stitching, and oh, it's so cute.
And I love the perforated detail, so great
Yeah.
for now. Even though it's suede, you can still wear it in the hottest days of the summer and then take it right through the fall. You can wear these with or without socks,
Without
right?
a question, and each one of our liners has our antimicrobial liner. So if you are going to go barefoot in them, you don't have to worry about, you know, the inside of the shoe getting shoed up.
Funky Town.
Funky Town.
Mary's wearing the fresh cream, and this might be my favorite color. I love it so
This
much.
one too.
Yeah.
It really blends it because it's warm. You know, a lot of times when we see a white shoe, we think, oh, is that going to be a hassle to care for? I mean, the warmness of that fresh cream, I think, plays really well with browns, plays with your gold jewelry really well.
Cute.
I mean, I'm wearing it with a little girlfriend jean, a little roll to it, but then into the fall, you could wear it with your straight. I mean, I could carry on. I love that fresh cream. Highly recommend.
And it's not a white shoe, so it works really well for summer, but you're going to wear this as your winter white, you know, 6 months from now. And then here's the black.
And I got to tell you, as a flight attendant, it was written into the contract that we had to wear black shoes that were black to the floor. So having that sole on the bottom means that not only they're great for the service industry, but they're actually contractually positive too for those of us that have that written into it.
Yeah.
And tell me about not just the color of the outsole, but why this outsole is so key.
Well, the key to our outsole is this is our classic outsole. So you have 360 degrees of deep heel cupping. You also have the Revitalign Power Bridge orthotic arch support, which is actually built into both sides. And then you have the articulated flex grooves on the bottom, which allows for anatomical motion. So every little detail was thought of. But also, if you've owned the Yumi, if you've owned the Siesta, you know, this is a little bit a reminder of that heritage built into this wonderful Siesta burst.
And that Siesta was something like 180,000 have been ordered on
180,000,
QVC. They have been so popular. If you're just joining us, if you're thinking, wait, what? It's so what happened is SpendCo has simply changed its name, and now several brands are under this umbrella of Revitalign. Am I explaining this correctly?
That's exactly it.
So I think it actually just makes it going forward easier, right? It's now called Revitalign, but if you've loved SpendCo, This is all of the technology, quality, fit, and comfort that you've looked for. We're just doing it now under the name Revitalign, and we have it at today's special value price.
And the fact that you get 2 options, you know, I thought that was wonderful.
We've never done anything like that before that I know of in a today's special value.
Not in a shoe, for sure. And then, but I love the fact how, you know, some jobs it's a requirement that you have to wear a shoe. So you're getting, I wear the Siesta slide. I'm wearing, you know, I'm currently wearing a men's version right now, but also I'll wear it in the office. I'll wear it with patients. I also will wear them in the operating room because I'm standing, and you know, I'm also standing in a static position a lot of times. So you need that alignment, the Revitalign, like alignment, and you get that with the Siesta. But now you get it in either the Mule or the Slip-On for that security in the back.
You know, actually, that's actually a good thought. If you find yourself at the podiatrist, see what brand of shoe she or he is wearing.
You really need to.
Because you know what to wear to support your feet.
Well, you don't eat in a restaurant that's empty.
That's
right?
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like when you go get your hair done, you want to make sure the person doing your hair has like nice looking hair, right?
Exactly.
What's Dr. Nick wearing? Revitalign every day. Because it's not just a good looking shoe, although it is a great looking shoe, and I don't care how comfortable or supportive a shoe is. If you don't think it's cute, chances are you're not going to want to wear it. And it's adorable. But this technology is what keeps you wearing it.
Yeah, without a question. And the technology is what separates us. And the beauty in the animation is it shows that the second that your heel hits the ground, we start to work, met by a deep heel cup, which cradles and aligns the heel. Then as we land flat, you can see that we have a medial and lateral, meaning inner and outer arch support system. So we guide you, Sandra. We're not pushing you one way or another. Then you can see our metatarsal dome. This is an area that relieves stress and strain from the ball of the foot. So we're able to read and react to any foot type. And the reason why we're able to do that is because of the full contact comfort footbed. And what you're getting out of this is a thermal graphic. And what you see in the thermal graphic is you see where there's contact, but you also see the amount of pressure. So on the left, that's when you just, you know, pull something off the shelf and throw it in your shoe. I see the midsole, it's almost like you're walking on a tightrope and you can't even see where the heel is. It's just faded out. The right, our full contact comfort footbed, you see the full silhouette of the foot. You see the distribution of pressure because that blue area, that beautiful oasis, is just surrounding the metatarsal dome. And you're going to feel that with every single step you take. I mean, it almost goes all the way back to the heel.
Yeah. You know, even if you don't know anything about orthotics, or maybe you think I don't need an orthotic, pretty much everybody is going to benefit from this type of footbed. And when you put it on, it feels incredible. I feel like my feet just relaxed.
Yeah.
And when your feet don't hurt and you can take more steps comfortably, you end up taking more steps, right, throughout the day. You take more steps throughout the day. You don't mind if you have to park a little further from the grocery store or whatever. And I always say, you can't have fun if your feet hurt.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
You cannot have fun if your feet
This
hurt.
is one that was just on my foot, and I ripped my shoe off to show everybody that metatarsal dome, because I didn't know how much I needed it until I put them on. And we have mules for guys, too.
That's right.
Those are available today. And I mean, I think about, you know,
You're wearing them.
As I'm currently working the product
Look at you
underneath.
modeling and doctoring. Now, that's A612.
Modeling and doctoring.
That's, you can clearly, I'm a medical professional. A612289 is the item number for, the mules for the guys.
They're really attractive.
They look great.
They look really, really good.
Three wonderful colors too. So, you know, a lot of choice options. And honestly, here with our new buck, right? And you see it also as well in our suede. It's a soft suede.
Gosh, you know, you're probably one of the only guys who graduated from your medical school and ended up being a model. A shoe model.
You know,
it's such a burden.
Hopes and dreams.
Such a burden. But now, quick, before you go through the color choices with the suede, do we need to protect it when we get it home?
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah, we recommend that you would use a suede protector.
So just like any other suede shoe, it's all suede.
Easy.
So here's your baked apple in Slip-On or in the Mule. Either way is great. So here's your slip-on, here's your Mule. And then we have Fossil, which we hadn't really done in the women's shoes before. We'd seen them in men, and we got requests. So it's actually been the most popular in this presentation. Just a really lovely neutral kind of brown with like on the cooler side of brown. Here's your Peacoat.